That sucks. That absolutely sucks. That is just so emotionally painful. What is up, guys? Python here, back with another Rangers recap. And today we're going live for this one. You know who I am, Core Python, but might as well put the name up either way. That absolutely stings. That stings. I don't know what stings the most. The fact that the Rangers decided to blue balls us and come so close and get within one, or the fact that the Canes got some nice bounces, the fact that the refs were absolutely atrocious, or the fact that Carolina was just throwing every single guy on the Rangers around, and you have some injuries right now. And of course, it's the two of your best players, because something that killed the Rangers this game is losing your entire second line. We know how much that top six has been helpful ever since the deadline. The top six has been the reason the Rangers have been winning games for the most part. What a painful way to lose. What a painful way to lose. Before we dive further into this, if you are here in the stream or if you're watching on replay, be sure to leave a like on this and subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Ranger fans. We recap every single Ranger game here on the channel, so you might as well subscribe if you're a Rangers fan. Turn the notifications on as well so you know when I upload. Absolute, absolute just gut punch, gut punch of a loss. And quite frankly, I saw it coming. I saw it coming. You see the name of the goalie that's in the net, and you knew. You knew something smelled funky from there. You just knew it. New York Style says, better hear no bullshit out going out to mouth about injuries for tonight. I need an update on Cop and Bread now. We'll wait and see what happens. I'm not too thrilled about the fact that Gallant had Cop go in this game in the first place. Panarin, fine. Cop, though, if you already had an injury, what is the rush to have him back? You want to win the division? Well, you know what I want to win? I want to win the Stanley Cup. And your chances are far better of winning the Cup if you finish in second place and have your guys more healthy than your chances are if you finish first place and have some guys hurt. I'm no NHL coach, but that's what I think, at least. Let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if I'm crazy. In terms of how the Rangers played overall, I didn't think they played a bad hockey game, quite frankly. They did allow too many shots, no question, but there were times where Carolina got lucky bounces. And quite frankly, Igor stopped all the he made all the big saves. It's just that we lost this game because of a couple lucky bounces. You have Keandre Miller break a stick and can't make a defensive play. You have Patrick Nemeth deciding to have a threesome with Brayden Schneider and Jordan Martinook on one of the goals. Then you have, well, what was the other one? Oh, yeah, you had Keandre Miller make a nice defensive play on Seth Jarvis. Then here you go. It bounces off Keandre Miller's skate. Sebastian Aho gets in front of the net and scores 5-hole. And then what was the other goal that I'm forgetting? You have Schneider with a slow back check on that one. The Rangers didn't play that bad of a hockey game. They did not. Just a couple bad breaks. And losing your top six, two guys in your top six, that early in the game. If they had Panarin and Kopp at the end of the game, could be talking about a different result here. Easily could be. Especially Kopp. He's someone that is valuable for his offensive game and his defensive game. If you have him there, who knows what happens? And then don't get me started on the officiating tonight. Don't get me started on that garbage tonight. Because quite frankly, I'm pissed off about it. I'm pissed off. I don't understand how Patrick Nemeth just all willy-nilly gets charged from behind from Jordan Martinook, nothing called. How Brady Shea could just absolutely manhandle Mika Zibanejad, nothing called. Brendan Smith just takes down Alexi Lafreniere. Nah, we didn't see it. Strom gets taken down on one of the power plays, 2 behind the net. Nah. Atrocious. But at the same time, you had 3 power plays, score on 1. Try scoring on 1. Especially with the name of the goalie. Saw this on Twitter. No Panarin, no Kakko. Still fought to the end and almost tied this game. This group is ready for the playoffs. I don't know, though. I don't know how to feel about this game. I honestly don't. And yes, Nemeth does need to go. There is zero reason. I want someone to try to come up with a good reason for him to be playing over Justin Braun right now. You can't. You can't give me a solid reason. You simply can't. And if anyone wants to try, I'll shut it down real quick. I'll shut that down real quick. I mean, in terms of positives to take away from this game, let's talk about positives. Alexi Lafreniere, down this stretch, has looked like the guy that we drafted to be at the first overall spot. How about him almost scoring another highlight reel goal? Absolutely dangling. Absolutely dangling. I don't know who it was on Carolina, but he made a very nice move to blow by him, and he almost buries one, but that ended up getting stopped. He ended up scoring tonight, so that was nice to see. Nice to see Lafreniere get on the score sheet with a sniper Rooney off a feed from Kreider. I'm just mad Copp and Brett are hurt. I completely agree, because there was no reason Andrew Copp should have played this game. He had no business suiting up for tonight's game. Let me hop on Twitter, though. I'm curious to see if we have any updates of these injuries. And it doesn't appear we have an update, so we will wait. I'm not mad because overall the Rangers getting second place, it is what it is. I'm mad with how this game was coached and handled. I just don't understand why Gallant has this lack of asset protection or lack of player protection when the playoffs are coming. I mean, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Cobb should not have been in this game. Couldn't agree more. He had no business. He had no business playing this game. And he better not play the rest of the regular season. I better not see Shesterkin start another game this year. Just let Georgiev ride out these last 2 games. Unless the Rangers going into Washington, that's a match where it decides, all right, we get to either play Washington or we get to play Pittsburgh. I'm kind of curious to see how the Rangers are going to deploy their lineup that night. Because are they going to have a preference of who they play? What's going to be the story there? That's something definitely to keep an eye out for. Call up the Wolfpack for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to be in that building tomorrow, and I have no desire to be. And it sucks because this was a game that was supposed to be in December. But now I'm going to be watching the Hartford Wolfpacks. I'm probably going to be watching Greg McKegg on the third line tomorrow night. It is what it is, though. I'd rather that. Granted, we could probably still beat the Habs with a shorthanded lineup. I just don't get the urgency to finish first place this much. What benefit do you have finishing first place at the cost of injuries, which now you've done? And if either of these aren't day-to-day injuries, Gallant Gallant already deserves blame if we get bounced early in the playoffs. Simple as that. Simple as that. Yep. Completely agree. Completely agree. You're locked in the second place. Do not throw out every starter tomorrow night. I do not. Kreider's totally going to play just because of the record. But I do not want to see Andrew Kopp out there tomorrow. I do not want to see Panarin play tomorrow. I do not want to see Mika Zibanejad playing tomorrow. I do not want to see Adam Fox tomorrow. And I don't want to see Igor tomorrow. Rest all of them. Do not let any of those guys suit up and play tomorrow. Put in McKegg. Put in Brzezinski. Put in Justin Braun. Or call up Zach Jones for the hell of it. Hartford's not in the playoffs. Just call up everyone. If they put out the full lineup against the bottom-feeding Montreal Canadiens, I'm going to be disgusted. I'm going to be disgusted. Because what do you have at this point to gain? Like, what are you gaining at this point? Oh, my God. I simply am just aggravated. Simply just aggravated. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Let's see if we have any updates on Twitter now. Nope, none so far. We will wait on those updates, but quite frankly, I'm scared. I'd be lying if I said I was okay. I am scared to see what these updates are going to be. I just don't understand how you don't learn from what happened with Kakko earlier in the year. He plays hurt, and then he aggravated his wrist more. Bam, needs surgery. When are you going to learn? When are you going to learn? And yeah, Sean, this is another great point. 0 for 3 on the power play. I don't understand. I don't want to hear Carolina has the best penalty kill. Don't want to hear they're a top team. Of course, it's going to be that way. I don't want to hear it. Look at the name of the goalie that was in the net for the Canes tonight. And look at the past few games. The power play has been abysmal. You're telling me that they struggled against the Philadelphia Flyers? Coached by Mike Yeo? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Didn't look like Kopp was shaken up when he was going to the locker room, but Panarin, I don't know. Kopp looked a little shaken up, but it didn't look too bad. Panarin apparently had a heating pad on his back during the first intermission. I'm okay, but not okay because of the injuries. Same with me. That's where I'm really pissed. If they just lost this game, came out healthy, all right. It is what it is. They tried to come back in this game. This was a game where I thought they outplayed Carolina, just got screwed by bounces and a horrible officiating. But if you come out and lose, all right, whatever. Let's go. Pittsburgh or Washington, let's go. I'm ready. But it's the fact that you play guys when there's just no reason to. Brett, I'm sure, was precautionary because of his back. Kopp, I'm honestly more worried about because of the fact that he got hurt last game. That's where I'm more worried. But Arthur Staple, there you go. Should be fine, just being cautious. According to Gallant. But I'm not going to trust what Gallant says. I am going to wait another day or two to see if we get any other updates. I'm not going to trust Go on. Sorry, I just wanted to tweet out there, but um, yeah, I don't believe a word that Gallant says, so I'm gonna wait and see. Panarin and Cop are good to go by game one. I am sleeping peacefully tonight after that game. Yeah, but we're not gonna know until tomorrow. So good luck sleeping tonight because we're not gonna know until we hear from what Gallant gets an update from the trainers about. We're not gonna know. Now watch how Brett or Cop don't even play in the playoffs and the injury is worse than what he said. Knowing Gallant, it could happen. Gallant's notorious for that. So would we really be surprised? I sure as hell wouldn't. I sure as hell wouldn't. Not much Gallant said when asked for an update on Panarin and Cop. Said they could have both returned, but they're being cautious. You've heard it before, but he doesn't believe either injury is serious. Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hope he's right. I'm gonna hope he's out line, but I'm gonna wait. But neither of them, if they're playing tomorrow, if either of them play tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. But in terms of other positives to take away from the game, the first line looks extremely good. I really love what I see from the first line. The first line has looked amazing. And like I said, it's just sucks that you lost your second line, which is basically a first line too. Igor looked good tonight, despite what the stats might say. He looked good. Just got screwed, like I said, by unfortunate bounces. But in terms of people on replay that are watching this, I'm going to trim it down just so it's just like kind of the recap portion of this and everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are watching on replay, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Ranger fans, and turn the notifications on. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go, Rangers.